Fala pessoal, hoje o papo é com quem entende de refrões gigantes e daquela energia pura do hard rock oitentista. Eles são um dos pilares da New Wave of Swedish Sleaze e estão de malas prontas para reencontrar um dos seus públicos mais apaixonados. Estamos falando do Crazy Lixx. Eu conversei com o baixista Jens Anderson para falar sobre a expectativa para o Bangers Open Air, a conexão visceral com os fãs brasileiros e o recente lançamento Thrill of the Bite. Jens, seja muito bem-vindo de volta ao Radar Brasileiro. Crazy Lixx has a very loyal fan base here. How does it feel to return to São Paulo for a major festival like Bangers Open Air?
We're super excited about it. Ever since the first time in 2012, I believe, when we visited Brazil for the first time, we have really felt that we have a huge fan base in Brazil. So every year we try to come back. And when we got the Bangers Festival, we were really excited about it. So it's a lot of rehearsing right now.
And you guys are known for the arena rock vibe. Does the Brazilian crowd energy change the way you perform compared to European festivals?
Yeah, I'd say so. And not only Brazilian fans, but all around South America. And I've heard a lot of bands say the same thing. It's a whole other level of how do you say the energy in the audience is like 11.
Cool. And Bangers Open Air is has a massive reputation right now, and there are a lot of bands in the lineup. Is there like some bands specifically that you are excited to see or hang out with on backstage?
Not sure about the lineup. I'm gonna get it up. We have a few festivals in the pipeline, so I always know when Iron Maiden's playing.
Oh, I caught you. Tricky question.
It is. But at a lot of festivals, and especially when we go overseas like this, there's often a lot of interviews and maybe meet and greets and stuff. So often you don't have to have the time to see all the bands you want to see. But I know this band called Dogma is playing, right?
Uh-huh.
The all female nun band. I like that a lot. But yeah.
There are other hard rock bands that will join you guys. At least they will share the same stage. There's a Brazilian band called Marina. They are also a hard rock band, so they will all be also play at the festival as well.
Oh, nice.
And with a limited festival slot, how do you guys balance like must-play hit like the classic 21 Till I Die with newer material or surprises for the die-hard fans?
Yeah, that's always a tricky thing to do when you got like 45 minutes to 60 minutes to optimize it, and it does vary a bit from where in the world we're playing. But as you said, there are a few songs that we have to play, and then for now we're gonna try a few, at least some songs that we never played live from the new album. So we have to see. That's why we're rehearsing a lot. We're rehearsing a lot of old songs that we haven't played in a while, just to see what gets us in the mood. But it's so hard to know. There's always going to be someone in the audience that wanted a specific song that we just can't play. You know.
Mm-hmm. You've been recently in Brazil. You had like a show last year. How was it like playing after so many years in Brazil?
It was so good. It was. We have when we were there the first time, we met a lot of new friends, and some of them we have been having contact with throughout the years. So when we arrived, it was almost like like a family reunion, and see a lot of faces you already know, and a lot of new faces. So it was just such a great experience.
And it's awesome that you guys also bring those visuals from the 80s that you guys are so inspired and to bring that production on stage. How does it feel like to be a newer band but still inspired in the 80s?
I don't know, because it's so natural for us. It wasn't like we never had a meeting and talked about what gimmick we should do or something like that. This all came very natural, but because of the music that we listen to. So the only thing is that we don't want it to be look like an 80s tribute show, like too much of a comic show, because this is who we are, and I'm so happy to see that the 80s movies and 80s music has gotten such a huge revival these last years, because we have been doing this from the start, I think.
And you guys released a new album last year called Thrill of Bite. Uh, what's the concept behind the thrill of bite? Is it like a concept behind something from the horror genre? What does it bring to the album?
Yeah, it like most of our albums, we have like sort of a theme, and often it's based on like a movie genre, as you said. And Thrill of the Bite is inspired by the 80s vampire horror movies, not the modern ones, as you can tell. But yeah, all the classics and like action movies in general. But the aesthetics of it, and to make it a bit darker and bloody, is something it looks really cool on picture in the movie.
And it's interesting to see an evolution as a bass player, even though it's a arena rock bass. It's not a big mystery, but still you can listen. There is an evolution. You do your thing inside the music. How do you feel these older songs have evolved musically since you first started playing them live?
Like all music, when you play it long enough, it maybe you know how it is. It's like you have it in your spine, in your muscle memory, and then you get really relaxed playing it. And I thought about it now when we were rehearsing old songs that we never played live, and new songs. Even though you know all the songs from start to finish, when you rehearse it and you play all these old songs that you played live for like hundreds of times, you can like start thinking about other things. It just works. It plays itself in a way. So, and I think these new songs will evolve in that same feeling, but now they are more fresh.
Mhm.
So it's about okay. That part's coming in. Yeah.
Do you sometimes include harder stuff on your bass lines when it comes for songs? Is this like a song that you think that it's more difficult to play from your new songs when compared to the past?
No, not really. I'm not very. I don't experiment that much. We have a few songs. Most songs on the album I record with a pick,
Okay.
but live I play it with the fingers because I'm a finger bassist. But when this last album, I recorded the whole album with fingers, and then the whole album with a pick. You know, it was
It makes sense because it's harder, yeah.
It was a lot of time, but just to see which sounded best with to the song, you know, because I think with the fingers always sounds best, but to our music, the bass with pick, it sounds better to me and to Danny when he's producing it. So there's a few songs, for example, Anthem of America, that has like a chugga 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 feeling to it, and it's not hard to play with fingers, but it's very like the whole song, you know.
It's kind of stressing.
Yeah, it is. So I often play that with tape live, but sometimes I do it with fingers also.
Cool. And you guys are known for to be like the pillar of new wave of Swedish sleaze. And looking at the scene today, do you feel that this kind of music is like stronger than ever, or is it like getting harder to keep the stadium rock dream alive?
I think it's getting harder. Being from Sweden, our genre is not big here. I think most people expect, if you say you're in a rock band, people in Sweden will assume you're in a metal band. So I think we are too kind for a Swedish band, you know. But abroad in South America and America and Japan, I think people like it a lot more. The whole 80s arena rock style, but we noticed in Scandinavia it's pretty hard.
I understand. Well, at least we will have the experience of Crazy Lixx live, and I would like to send like a quick message to the Brazilian fans who are counting down the days until Banger's open air performance.
It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, can you like send like a message to the fans so they check out Crazy Lixx live on Banger's open air for me?
Okay, sorry. Okay, it's Jens from Crazy Lixx, and we are super ready to go to Brazil again and play at the Bangers Open Air Festival in São Paulo. We're bringing our best live set, and we are so excited to be there, to play there for you, and meet you guys.
Well, thank you so much, Jens, for your time for this interview. And yeah, rock on. Thank you so much.
Rock on. See you.
See you. Bye bye.